You ready?
Tell her when you're ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the posting of the colors by Air Force ROTC Detachment 019.
Stand by. Colors. Colors in sight. Gary. Colors. Forward. Arch.
You may be seated. Please welcome to the podium at this time.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Hornet Nation. Distinguished guests, alumni, faculty, staff, students, family, and friends. It is my honor to welcome you to the 86th Coronation of Miss Alabama State University. Tonight, we gather not only to uphold tradition, but to celebrate the dawning of an era defined by grace and purpose. A queen at Alabama State University is more than a crown. She is a representative of dignity, a model of leadership, and a reflection of the strength and brilliance of Hornet Nation. She embodies scholarship, service, elegance, and character. To be a queen here is to represent not only this university, but also every young woman who aspires to live with intention, vision, and hope. Tonight, we celebrate our 86th Miss Alabama State University, Miss Sydney Guy. Sydney, your journey represents the fullness of grace and the power of purpose. We also honor our class and campus queens, for each of you carries the crown of leadership with strength and humility, representing your peers with beauty and brilliance. Scripture reminds us in Proverbs 31 and 25, she is clothed with strength and dignity. She can themselves. These words remind us that to wear the crown is to embody a divine confidence, and a proud 2008 graduate of the Alabama State University. With 15 years of experience as an award-winning journalist and 3 Emmy nominations, she brings a wealth of expertise and creativity to her role as the Executive Director of Marketing and Communications at her alma mater. Hailing from Fairfield, Alabama, Shani continues to elevate the ASU brand and shares its inspiring story with the world. Ms. Shani Creighton. I would also like to introduce to you our Master of Ceremony. Robert C. Weatherly III is a Montgomery native who brings a wealth of experience to his community work, including his role on the Board of Directors for Faith in Action, Alabama. Following a distinguished career with Walmart Stores Incorporated, from which he is now retired, I introduce to you Ms. Shani Creighton and Mr. Robert C. Weatherly.
Thank you so much, Dr. Swoop, for those wonderful introductions. Let's give Dr. Melinda Swoop, the Vice President of Student Affairs and Enrollment Management, a round of applause for her greetings and those introductions. Also, let's take a moment and give another round of applause for our future Hornets that just finished performing. That was the Booker T. Washington Dance Department with that opening presentation. That dance was choreographed by a fellow alum, Kiana Robinson Ali. So good evening. That is your official greeting. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Again, welcome to the formal investiture of and crowning of Sydney Guy, Miss Alabama State University 2025-2026. Tonight's theme is an era defined by grace and purpose. As we experience this new era, it reclaims the narrative of excellence and expanded it into include the everyday, the intentional, and the authentic. This new era defines and emphasizes grace, acting with love, joy, humility, and purpose, contributing meaningfully to one's community. Tonight, excellence and royalty will be demonstrated, celebrating moments of success and progress that should uplift, inspire the future generations to achieve their own goals and brilliance.
This new era of Black excellence, defined by grace and purpose, is rooted in self-worth, self-value, and authenticity. It's about all of us honoring one's humanity and finding fulfillment on one's own terms that should result in individual and collective advancement. This new era are precious moments in all of our lives where we should share our vision and goals, focus on our hopes and dreams, seize opportunities, and become the very best version of ourselves. At this time, One Accord will present a musical melody tribute.
attached to me when you're bigger. Everything 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 attached to me when you will win. Everything attached to sin wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we will now have the presentation of our campus queens and their escorts. Miss Sigma Gamma Rho, Sorority Incorporated. Jada Gabrielle McKee. Jada is a senior communications public relations major from Mobile, Alabama. Jada is escorted by Makai Johnson.
Presenting Miss Tau Beta Sigma, Jade McDonald. Jade is a junior business management major from Washington, D.C. Jade is escorted by Zachary Brown.
Presenting Miss Beta Chi of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated, Ananda Hughley. Ananda is a senior biology pre-health major from Opelika, Alabama. Ananda is escorted by Jalen Christmas.
Presenting Miss Phi Beta Sigma, Morgan Jones. Morgan is a junior biology pre-health major from Atlanta, Georgia. Morgan is escorted by Kennedy French.
Presenting Miss Blue and White, Leah Hogan. Leah is a senior elementary education major from Jackson, Mississippi. Leah is escorted by Parker Duncan.
Presenting Miss Gamma Beta. Morgan Dial. Morgan is a junior criminal justice major from Bessemer, Alabama. Morgan is escorted by Cameron Coe.
Presenting Miss Black, Nija Cherry. Nija is a senior dance major from Powder Springs, Georgia. Nija is escorted by Gabriel Spencer.
Presenting Miss Gold. Lauren Holloway. Lauren is a junior biology pre-health major from Tampa, Florida. Lauren is escorted by Kyan Pickett.
Presenting Miss Black and Gold. Miss Black and Gold is Fashayla Davis. Fashayla is a senior history major from Cuba, Alabama. Fashayla is escorted by Jaden Stewart.
Presenting Miss Omega Sci-Fi. Tamar Allen. Tamar is a junior dance major from Baltimore, Maryland. Tamar is escorted by Clinton Chisholm Jr.
Presenting Miss Phi Beta Lambda, Talea Hamilton. Talea is a senior biology pre-health major from Johnston, South Carolina. Talea is escorted by Mr. Phi Beta Lambda, Zarion Hinton.
Presenting Miss Delta Phi Delta Dance Fraternity Incorporated, Ashley Marshall. Ashley is a criminal justice major from Atlanta, Georgia. Ashley is escorted by Raymond Hall.
Presenting Miss University Programs and Activities Board, Israel Hill. Israel is a junior political science major from Albany, Georgia. She is escorted by Mr. University Programs and Activities Boards, Brendan Diggs.
Presenting Miss Student Orientation Services, Ashley Pitts. Ashley is a junior elementary education major from Opelika, Alabama. Ashley is escorted by Mr. Student Orientation Services, Kennedy French.
Presenting Miss Cheer Phi Leader, Sabrina Banks. Sabrina is a sophomore business management major from Montgomery, Alabama. Sabrina is escorted by Evan Dean.
Presenting Miss National Society of Leadership and Success, Kaya Hamilton. Kaya is a sophomore biology pre-health major from Dothan, Alabama. Kaya is escorted by Clinton Chisholm Jr.
Presenting Miss Collegiate 100, London Ramsey. London is a junior business management major from Marietta, Georgia. London is escorted by Mr. Collegiate 100, Elijah Jackson.
Presenting Miss One Accord, Miss Jakayla Foster. Jakayla is a sophomore theater arts major from Montgomery, Alabama. Jakayla is escorted by Mr. One Accord, Jalen Jones.
Presenting Miss Alpha Psi Omega, Shayla Meadows. Shayla is a junior theater arts major from Conyers, Georgia. Shayla is escorted by Mr. Alpha Psi Omega, Evan Dean.
Presenting Miss Exclusive Modeling Troupe, Anaya Wooden. Anaya is a junior rehabilitation service major from Birmingham, Alabama. Anaya is escorted by Mr. Exclusive Modeling Troupe, LaPonte Bibb.
Presenting Miss National Council of Negro Women, Sydney Jones. Whitney is a senior biology pre-health major from Chicago, Illinois. She is escorted by Savion Aset.
Presenting Miss Golden Ambassador. Faith Johnson. Faith is a senior biology pre-health major from Atlanta, Georgia. Faith is escorted by Mr. Golden Ambassador Parker Duncan.
Presenting Miss Biomed Mia Smith. Mia is a senior biology major from Queens, New York. Mia is escorted by Mr. Biomed Jacoby McKenzie.
Presenting Miss Association of Black Social Workers, Jordan Harris. Jordan is a junior psychology major from Jacksonville, Florida. Jordan is escorted by Anthony Jones.
Presenting Miss Fear Factor, Promise Brown. Promise is a junior dance major from Prince George County, Maryland. Promise is escorted by Brendan Diggs.
Presenting Miss Theater and Dance Guild, Sabira Christopher. Sabira is a junior dance and early childhood education major from Atlanta, Georgia. She is escorted by Mr. Cameron Coy.
At this time, we want to take a moment to acknowledge a long list of special guests that we have in the audience today. So when I call your name or your organization, please stand. I ask that you please hold your applause to the end, and that way we can give them a grand round of applause. Did everybody get that? Hold your applause to the end, okay? First, we have Miss Tuskegee University and Court. Would you all please stand? Somebody didn't listen. We have past queens, past Miss Alabama State University, Kayla Edwards, the 84th Miss Alabama State University. We also have the Hero Administration SGA, with the president being Dewan Trotman, SGA Vice President Joshua Davis, SGA Treasurer Amirka Green, SGA Secretary Aaron McNeil.
At this time, we would like to acknowledge the parents. Mr. and Mrs. Dwight Romani Guy. Miss Sonia Moore and Mr. Charles and Lenny Greer. Miss Soretta Dixon and Mr. Derek Nicely. Dr. Benjamin and Dr. Tiffany Downs. And Lonnie Brown. And Miss Katrina Woods. If we would please give all of our special guests a round of applause. Now at this time, we will have a tribute in song by Ansley Guy, entitled, I Know Where I've Been.
Oh, why so far back? Okay.
In the distance, there's a voice that comes from deep within. There's a cry asking why. I pray the answer's up ahead. 'Cause I know where I've been. There's a road we must travel. There's a promise that we must pay. Oh, but the riches will be plenty. Yeah. Worth the risk and the chances that we take. There's a dream in the future. There's the trouble that we have yet to win. That's right in your heart to lift us up tomorrow. 'Cause just to sit still will be our sin. Thank you.
And now it's time for the presentation of our class queens. present to you Miss Freshman, Ariana Woods. Ariana is a distinguished freshman scholar at Alabama State University. She's pursuing a degree in forensic chemistry. Ariana, the daughter of Katrina Woods from Decatur, Georgia. Ariana has demonstrated exceptional academic prowess, graduating with honors and achieving a remarkable 3.9 GPA, alongside her success as a student athlete. Ariana's journey is characterized by a strong dedication to leadership and service. As captain of her university's varsity dance team, she developed skills in teamwork, discipline, and artistic expression. At the Academy of Advanced Studies, she started a dance club, fostering an inclusive space for girls and empowering them through movement. Ariana's platform for Miss Freshman is inspired by the iconic 1990s sitcom, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Miss Freshman, Ariana Woods. She is escorted by Quentin Fenderson II.
Presenting Miss Sophomore. I present to you Miss Madison Downs. Madison Downs, a dedicated sophomore at Alabama State University, is pursuing a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science with a minor in Communication. Hailing from Atlanta, Georgia, she is the daughter of Dr. Tiffany Downs and Dr. Benjamin Downs, and stepdaughter of Lonnie Brown. Her commitment to education, service, and civic engagement is deeply rooted in her family's values. With a perfect 4.0 GPA, Madison exemplifies both scholarly achievement and leadership. Her academic passion lies in public policy, women's rights, and legislative advocacy. She aspires to attend law school, focusing on contract law, and envisions a future as a political analyst and elective official with the ultimate goal of serving as a Georgia State Senator. As Miss Sophomore 2025-2026, Madison represents her class on the Alabama State University Royal Court. Her platform, Building Meaningful Futures, is building upon three pillars: being prepared, being healthy, and being one. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sophomore Madison Downs, escorted by Mr. Chancellor Bacon.
Presenting Miss Junior, Anicia Naomi Dixon. Anicia is a driven junior at Alabama State University, and she is marking a mark as Miss Junior 2025-2026. Born in Long Island, New York, and calling Prince George County home, Anicia is the eldest of 4 daughters, a role that is instilled in her a proud sense of leadership, responsibility, and care. Anicia is pursuing a dual path in her studies, majoring in psychology and a minor in dance. Her passion for dance has cultivated from a young age and honed through creative training in an outlet dance complex. She believes that this has been a significant part of her development and teaching her the value in life lessons. On the campus of Alabama State University, Anicia is recognized as a leader and active community member. Her involvements include a proud member of the Collegiate 100 of the Greater Montgomery Chapter, serving as the chair of community service for the ASU Praise Dance Ministry, and formally acting as a resident assistant. She also holds a position of secretary with the National Society of Leadership and Success. Central to Anicia's journey is her unwavering faith. Guided by the scripture, 1 Corinthians 16:4, let all that you do be done in love. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Junior, Anicia Naomi Dixon, escorted by Miles Wilson.
Presenting Miss Senior. Miss Senior is Miss Maya Moore. Maya is a distinguished senior at Alabama State University, pursuing a degree in biology pre-health with a minor in chemistry. Hailing from Atlanta, Georgia, Maya proudly serves as the 2025-2026 Miss Senior, a testament to her leadership and dedication. Maya is widely recognized for her exceptional academic achievements, strong leadership qualities, and unwavering commitment to her community. Prior to her current role, she served as the 2024-2025 Miss Golden Ambassador. In this capacity, she spearheaded campus beautification initiatives, organized impactful youth programs, and actively contribute to the voter registration efforts, fostering greater student engagement and campus involvement. Maya boasts a 3.7 GPA and has consistently earned a place on the Dean's List. Her leadership experience includes serving as a residence assistant. She further demonstrates her commitment to service and sisterhood by joining the Beta Phi chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated in spring of 2024. At the 2025 Hive Award, Maya was honored as an Outstanding Student Researcher of the Year for her significant academic and research contribution. Her research interests were diverse and impactful, including an examination of cervical cancer outcome within Alabama's Black Belt region, and ongoing work in brain cell research at the University of Alabama at Birmingham. Maya has completed the prestigious Baptist Health Pre-Health Scholarship Program, where she gained valuable experience shadowing physicians and conducting research on healthcare for adult and diabetes. Upon graduation, Maya plans to pursue medical school within the ultimate goal of becoming a dermatologist. She aspires to open a private practice in Decatur, Georgia, dedicated to assisting people with skin conditions and empowering them to build self-confidence. As the 2025-2026 Miss Senior, Maya is committed to serving, supporting, and inspiring the entire Hornet community. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Senior Maya Moore, escorted by Brandon Kidd. Presenting Little Miss Hornet 2025-2026, Michaela Hill. Michaela is the daughter of Mr. Michael and Miss Rebecca Hill. She is a second grader at Forest Avenue Magnet School. She enjoys cheering, dancing, and tumbling. Presenting Little Miss ASU 2025-2026. Miss Carmen Thadgard. She is the daughter of Aisha McCall. Carmen is a fourth grader at Georgiana Elementary School. She enjoys cheering, tumbling, and baking.
Carrier, Helena Jernigan. Helena is the daughter of Carl and Ashley Jernigan. She is in the second grade at Pike Road Elementary School. Aiden is the son of Zamil Ali and Zana Rockman. He is in the second grade at St. James Elementary School. ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. The presentation of Miss Alabama State University. Please stand as we present to you Miss Sydney Guy. Miss Alabama State University 2025-2026, Miss Sydney Guy. She is escorted by Dewan Trotman. A senior communications major from Atlanta, Georgia. She is a dynamic and purpose-driven student here at the Alabama State University. As the daughter of Romani and Dwight Guy, and a devoted sister to Peyton and Ansley, Sydney's college journey is shaped by her deep-rooted values in faith, family, and service, marked by a meaningful impact, creative expression, and unwavering dedication to her community. Has emerged as a significant force in student life here at Alabama State University. She plays a crucial role in student orientation services, ensuring a welcoming transition for new students. As a Hornet-to-Hornet mentor, she provides personalized guidance to peers navigating academic and campus life. beyond campus, Sydney is dedicated to more than 200 hours of community service, underscoring her commitment to outreach and social impact. She is an active member of the Greater Montgomery chapter of Collegiate 100, an organization focused on empowering student leaders through education, mentorship, and service. As she prepares for her next steps after Alabama State University, Sydney remains committed to using her platform to amplify voices, build bridges, and spark positive change on campus, in her community, and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Miss Sydney Guy, Miss Alabama State University 2025-2026. At this time, I welcome Dr. Melinda Swoop to the stage as she crowns our next Miss Alabama State University. To the stage, our 15th president, Dr. Quentin T. Ross Jr., as he comes to administer the oath.
Well, good evening. Please give this Miss ASU another round of applause. Isn't she beautiful? I'm Dr. Quentin T. Ross Jr., the 15th president of the Alabama State University, and I have the honor and the privilege of giving the oath of office to Miss Sydney Guy. Ms. Guy, you ready?
Yes.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Sydney Morgan Guy,
Do solemnly affirm to uphold the office of Miss Alabama State University. Do solemnly affirm.
do solemnly affirm
To uphold the office.
to uphold the office of the 86th Miss Alabama State University
To the best of my ability.
to the very best of my ability,
And to reserve
and to reserve
and defend
and defend
the rules and regulations
the rules and regulations
of Alabama State University.
of Alabama State University.
I pledge myself
I pledge myself
to embody
to embody
the dignity
the dignity
and respect
and respect
that this office entails,
that this office entails,
and to uphold
and to uphold
the highest moral
the highest moral
and legal standards
and legal standards
as are expected of the office of Miss Alabama State University.
of Miss Alabama State University.
Further, I pledge
Further, I pledge
to consider the best interest
to consider the best interest
of all students
of all of our students
as the guiding principle
as the guiding principle
of my reign
of my reign
as Miss Alabama State University.
as Miss Alabama State University.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you our 2025-2026 Miss Alabama State University.
Now present the waltz.
At this time, our president of the university, Dr. Quentin T. Ross Jr., will waltz with the 86 Miss Alabama State University. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Sydney's father, Dwight Guy. Let us welcome back to the stage Dr. Melinda Swoop and Dr. Rakisha Hines as they present the robe to Miss Alabama State University. Our robe carriers this evening are Anthony Jones and David Hammond.
softly. Stand by for me, Larry, soft. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not the flowers yet. Okay, come on. Not the flowers yet. Okay? Not the flowers yet. All right. Quan. Go behind. Okay, you got it. All right. Okay, all right. Speech. Sorry.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Every step I take with this crown is guided by faith, by purpose, and by love. There is no place like Alabama State University. A place where courage, wisdom, and heart shine through every student, every leader, and every hornet who dares to dream. This is the foundation I stand on, and this is the legacy I promise to carry forward. But I would not be here without the greatest blessings of my life, my family. To my parents, Dwight and Romany Guy, you are my first teachers, my protectors, my encouragers, and my constant prayer warriors. You have sacrificed more than I could ever put into words, carrying burdens so I could carry dreams. From late nights of worry to early mornings of guidance, you have been my compass and my safe place. You taught me to lead with humility, to love with strength, and to trust God's plan, even when I cannot see the way. This crown may rest on my head, but it is built on your love, your labor, and your prayers. To my grandparents, Eddie Locke, Gloria Locke, Nina Locke, Hattie Mae, and Big Guy, you are the roots of this family tree, and your wisdom has shaped me more than you know. The values you instilled, the resilience you embodied, and the unconditional love you have poured into me have carried me through every season of my life. You are my stronghold and my example and my joy. To my sister Peyton and to my twin sister Ansley, you are not just my sister. You are my lifelines. Peyton, your quiet strength and constant belief in me have given me confidence when I doubted myself. Ansley, you have been with me every single step of the way. You are the other half of my heartbeat. Together we have laughed, cried, fallen, and risen again. You both remind me that no matter how heavy life feels, we never face it alone. You show me that storms only prepare us for brighter days, and that perseverance is not just necessary, it's who we are. OG Guy Girls forever. To my partner, my best friend, my 72nd. From day one, you have stood by me through every high and every low. You've been my biggest cheerleader and my quiet strength. We've grown, stumbled, and triumphed together, and your love has been a light through it all. College would not have been the same without you, and honestly, neither would I. You saved me in more ways than I can ever explain, simply by being you. Patient, loyal, and unwavering. I am so grateful that God placed you in my life, and I am honored to continue building and dreaming alongside you. To my friends, the ones who have walked with me in joy and in struggle, who have lifted me when I was tired, who have laughed with me until my heart was full. Thank you. You have been my safe space, my motivation, and my reminder that no journey is ever traveled alone. Whether it was late night talks, shared struggles, or moments of pure joy, you have carried me in ways you may never even realize. Each of you holds a piece of this crown because your friendship has made me stronger, braver, and more grateful than words can ever express. To the incredible faculty and staff of ASU in the Office of Student Life especially Mr. Hammond, Miss Rogers, Miss Bell, Miss Kay, Mr. Bell, and Mr. Dubose. Thank you for your compassion, your patience, and your belief in me. This journey is only beginning, and I know there is so much in store because of your guidance and support. To the past queens who have paved the way, and especially the 83rd and the 85th, thank you for believing in me, for praying for me, for guiding me, and for showing me what it means to be both graceful and great. I promise to carry that standard with pride. And finally, to the students of Alabama State University, thank you for trusting me to be your queen. This crown belongs to all of us. Every late night study session, every long walk across campus, and every moment you wonder if you are enough. Know this, you are chosen, you are capable, and you are worthy of every dream in your heart. I wear this crown not for recognition, but as a promise that I will stand with you, advocate for you, and remind you that we are stronger together. Because there is truly no place like ASU. And with courage, wisdom, and heart, we will leave a legacy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a standing ovation for your Miss Alabama State University, Sydney Guy.
Justice, please, in just a moment. Make it midnight live for me, please. Okay. Tell them they may be seated.
You may be seated.
All right, stand by for them. Introduce them.
At this time, we will have a tribute in song by Justice Murphy, entitled Home.
Take the mic with her. Wait, she's gonna take the mic. Let her. Come on now. Okay, mic live for me, please. All right. Justice, thank you.
final tribute will be a dance tribute, which will feature our Alabama State University Praise Dance Ministry.
An olive has to go through 3 stages for its oil to run. It has to go through the shaking, the beating, and the pressing. And just like the olive, some of you may have felt like you've gone through the shaking, the beating, and the pressing. You went through all of that for your oil to flow. Now your greater is coming. If it had not been for the shaking, I never would have been ready for the making. If it had not been for the beating, I would have never knew how anointed I would be. Oh yeah. If it had not been for the pressing, I wouldn't be able to walk into my destiny. He's preparing me for greater. I feel a shaking in the spirit. I feel a beating in the spirit. Oh, I feel a pressing in the spirit, preparing me for greater. I feel a shaking in the spirit. Oh, I feel a beating in the spirit. Oh yeah, I feel a pressing in the spirit, preparing me for greater. If it had not been for the shaking, I never would have been ready for the making. For the beating, if it had not been for the beating, I would have never known how I would be there. If it had not been for the pressing, I wouldn't be able to walk into my destiny. Now we get to His hand. He's preparing me for my greater. I feel a shaking in the spirit. I feel a beating. I feel a beating in the spirit. I feel a pressing in the spirit. He's preparing me for greater. Yes, He is. I feel a shaking in the spirit. I feel a beating in the spirit. I feel
Now we will have closing remarks by Dr. Rakisha Hines.
Good evening. Greetings to President Ross, members of Board of Trustees, and our campus community, and distinguished guests. On behalf of Alabama State University, I want to sincerely thank you for joining us in the coronation of the 86th Miss Alabama State University. I would like to also thank everyone who has contributed to making tonight absolutely beautiful. Tonight we had the privilege of witnessing the grace, elegance, and true spirit of Miss Sydney Guy. Just last night, when my daughter excitedly called out, "Mommy, there's Princess Tiana." Sydney, with her ever-present smile, greeted her as though she was indeed royalty herself. That small but powerful moment speaks volumes about the kind of light Sydney carries. Always uplifting, always welcoming, and always smiling. Sydney, as you step into this honorable role, may you continue to let your light shine so brightly. Take up space with confidence, knowing that your presence and service illuminate the path for others. There will always be someone who needs the joy, kindness, and inspiration that you so naturally give. As we close tonight's celebration, let us move forward with renewed pride in Alabama State University and in the remarkable young leaders who continue to define its legacy. Let us hold on to the spirit of tonight's celebration and lift Sydney in prayer as she begins this journey of service to Old Mother Dear, Alabama State University community. Thank you, and may God bless this university, our students, and Miss Alabama State University, Sydney Guy. Have a wonderful night. Again, State University.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you have enjoyed this experience of excellence, a new era defined by grace and purpose. Look around. Let us please give a round of applause for our decorator for tonight, Brittany Sharp with a Sharp Standard, and everyone who played a part in putting this amazing coronation together. Thank you on behalf of our president, Dr. Quentin T. Ross Jr., the Division of Student Affairs, Dr. Melinda Swoop, Miss Sydney Guy, our Miss Alabama State University, and the class queens. I ask you, as we leave this evening, please do not rush the stage. We will have time for pictures, but we have to take our official photos first. Again, thank you for being with us this evening.